to the test.
Pass to Levine. Here's Westbrook. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
Now here's Thompson. Durant for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Pass to Sabonis. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine for three. Drops in the three.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 6 points.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
On the wing, Levine puts up a three, and another Sacramento three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. It's stolen away. Sabonis looking over the floor. Here's DeRozan. Okogie pulls down the board. The Rockets trail. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. In the lineup for your Kings.
Here's Durant. He's got 6. Nice move. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Sacramento passing it around. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Rebound by Sacramento. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Well, Domantas Sabonis, already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. Durant's got 11 points.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent. Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Sabonis. Now Levine. Monk for three. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Levine. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice job there by Levine making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Back to Durant. Levine with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for Sacramento. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Kings?
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Schroeder with it. Now Thompson defending. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Houston ball.
And it's Houston's ball, trailing by 2. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
They double-team Levine. Here's Eubanks. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Smith. Houston needs to get off a shot. Here's Easton. And Houston, another three.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Rockets making a change here. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you've just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Pass to Easton. Back to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Easton, good. Easton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Brian?
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
Good on the bucket.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Back to Eason. Back to Smith. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. Smith got 6 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Achua. Back to Thompson. Picked by Smith to the paint. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Give him 8.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
And Westbrook draws the double. Back to DeRozan. Achua for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Capella. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Kings trail by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Picked by Sabonis. Pass to Achua. Sabonis, left side. To the left wing. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Houston making a change here. Outside Durant. KD jams it straight down.
A player with his mix of size and speed is definitely rare.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Rockets ahead, up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Westbrook, and the layup is good off the glass.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Out to Thompson. Okogie on the wing. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Okogie's got 5 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Westbrook with it. Now Thompson defending. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Yeah, the defense is doing their job well, but Sabonis knows how to get physical and gets by them.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And the Rockets making a change here. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Pass to Sabonis. Launches a 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
DeRozan outside. Now Sabonis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively, but do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
Pass to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Şengün's got 5 now.
You're calmly knocking it down. Şengün looks zen-like at times.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. It's Monk on the wing. Eubanks with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Up top, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Houston. And it's Eason penetrating. And that one drops for him. And now an 11-point Houston lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
LaVine, that one's good.
Well, every coach loves those corner threes, especially for a Zach LaVine.
Outside Durant. Pass to Eason. Houston working the ball around. And here's Durant. Outside Eason. Clock at 6. Here's Okogie. Here's Durant. He's covered by LaVine. And Houston, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Kings. Domantas Sabonis.
Saric brings the double team. Pass to Eason. Lets it go from deep. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Kings trail by 8. Saric right side. Outside LaVine. Here's the three. Another three for Sacramento.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this and fast. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Inside, here's Şengün. Second shot opportunity. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back after this word. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. The offensive rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. Here's Durant. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Up for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 7. Outside, Finney-Smith. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Finney-Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Eubanks. 6 to shoot. Now here's DeRozan. This one for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Houston working the ball around. It's Thompson, high post. It's good. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Durant. Westbrook with the miss. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And Durant with the big finish.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
It's time for the T-shirt toss, everyone.
And Sacramento making a change here.
Domantas Sabonis. Zach LaVine.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Eubanks the screen. Now Sabonis. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he misses the layup.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Eason rips down the board. Houston leading by 13. Now Durant. Now Eason. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Westbrook. The 19-footer. Ooh, the shot misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Finney-Smith with it. Now Eason. Now Durant. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Picked by Sabonis. Westbrook. Count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Thompson. He takes it in.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Beyond the arc. Eason. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
The assist, Domas.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Thompson. From deep. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Stolen by Thompson. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.